I first read the book at the age of 15. My grandfather, who was a sports writer for the Akron Beacon Journal and had a journalism background, he highly recommended it to me because, he knew that for a 15-year-old kid, I was into reading and, reading very different stuff. I always had an alternative mindset or view from what everyone else my age was reading. The main character, he can't get away from Big Brother because in every room of everyone's apartment there's a screen which is always feeding the people of Oceania propaganda from the state. In the age of technology that we're in, and the political climate of America, I saw in full circle how this book represented the time that we're in, and quite frankly, what I feel is happening to the United States and the world in general. We're becoming or we've became. It's not we've become. We're here in the world of 1984. We are Oceania. In the book 1984, the underlying theme that I always have taken away from it, especially the last time reading it, was the government, Big Brother, the state of Oceania. They were allowed to place fear into the commoners, and in that fear, they gave up their freedom for their security by the state of Oceania. And one thing about government and power is that absolute power corrupts absolutely. Reading that book at 15, at 21, at 32 and 39 has helped me see through the lie that we're being told. The book itself actually helped prepare me for the world around me today, because mentally I know that I'm being lied to, where maybe not everyone else is. So I can tell you that the book prepared me for the world that we're in today. Having the knowledge from over those many years of reading it that many times, I've gotten the knowledge of seeing what George Orwell's view of the future was, and it's our future. People aren't aware of how much they're being tracked and monitored. And as far as the steps I've taken in my own life, I definitely, as maybe as weird as it sounds, all my phones and devices, I cover up the cameras on, because I know people who can hack into those. Like, I know a guy he's a great hacker, and he could do it while we were sitting here. So like, that exists out there. Whether you want to believe it or not, that's your choice. But it does exist, and it happens constantly. Because for many years, I would start to believe the lie, and the truth is out there, and it's easier to fall for the lie than to find the truth. The book itself, especially now, if you read it with an open mind, I feel that you could see what I had seen many years ago, that us as human beings, we've allowed this to happen yet again to us. So I would say never ever forget the past, because nothing is new under the sun. So what happened before will happen again. George Orwell had a quote, and it was, who controls the past controls the future. who controls the present controls the past.